It's a Salakia. I'm trying to see where I was at. It's a this also appeared to the vulgar to be a very happy prodigy, as if God did thereby open them the gate of happiness, but the men of learning understood it that the security of the holy houses were dissolved of its own accord, and that the gate was open for an advance of their enemies. So the men of understanding, they knew what's up. They knew that it was a sign that something bad could happen. But other men thought that it was just something that the Lord showed them the gate of happiness to open up, that the Lord put happiness between the Jews. But it wasn't like that. Now let me jump over and get to the point with Albinus. It's saying this cry of his was the loudest at the festivals, and he continued the ditty for 7 years and 5 months without growing hoarse. So he basically was warning the Israelites, man, for being tired therewith until the very time that he saw his presage in earnest fulfilled in our siege when it ceased. For as he was going around upon the walls, he cried out with his utmost force, woe, woe to the city and to the people and to the holy house. And just as he added the last woe, woe to myself also, there came a stone out of one of the engines and smote him and killed him immediately. So after he basically warned our people for 7 years, and he was actually killed. At the He was actually killed when he gave his last woe, woe unto the city and woe unto my soul. So the Lord actually took him out. But the point was that he warned the people before the destruction came. That's the point. And let me jump down to 3:13. It said the Jews took this prediction to be long to themselves in particular, and many of the other wise men were nearby deceived, because they didn't care and they didn't know the truth in their determination. It said now the oracle certainly denoted the governor of the government of Vespasian, who was appointed emperor of Judea. So this is when they took over the city. They finally took over the city. They put an end to the Jewish state. So this is actually on 70 AD, because it said Vespasian. And who was Vespasian's son? Titus. So they took the city, man, and they destroyed the city. And it's saying, however, it is not possible for man to avoid fate. Also, they see it beforehand. It's saying, but this man interprets some of these signals according to their own pleasures, and some of them they uttered despise until their madness was demonstrated, both by the taking of their city and their own destruction. So the Romans took the city, man. And this all going back into Luke. This going back into Luke when the Lord gave a prophecy. He said, when you see Jerusalem compassed with armies, that's the Roman soldiers, man. The Edomites. So, man, I hope this video was edifying, man. And history repeats itself, man. And here it is in 2017, right? We headed for the same destruction, and we've been warning y'all for years, man. We have been warning our people for years. Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you are the Israelites. We got a president in the office, Donald Trump. This man don't care about us, man. We have to wake up, man. But history repeats itself. The America, Babylon will be destroyed, man, according to the scriptures. But we got the prophecy of Yahawashi and what he said in 70 AD. And it's bound to happen again. So shalom. I hope this lesson was, it teaches you it was something you can learn from. So shalom.